Have you ever forgotten where you put your keys or struggled to recall someone's name? While occasional forgetfulness is normal, what if your daily habits are silently sabotaging your brain health? In today's fast-paced world, we're often so focused on external success that we forget to nurture our most vital organ, the brain. From sleep deprivation to something as simple as skipping breakfast, you might be surprised at what's slowly chipping away at your cognitive power. So, let's dive deep into the top 20 everyday habits that could be silently damaging your brain. Stay till the end, some of these might shock you. 1. Lack of sleep. Sleep is the brain's natural repair mechanism. During deep sleep, your brain detoxifies, consolidates memories, processes emotions, and prepares you for the next day. Chronic sleep deprivation disrupts these vital processes, severely impairing your memory, focus, alertness, and even emotional balance. Over time, skipping sleep can lead to long-term cognitive decline, poor decision-making, and increase the risk of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. 2. Excessive alcohol consumption. While an occasional drink might not harm you, consistent overconsumption can be devastating for the brain. Alcohol interferes with neurotransmitters, impairs communication between brain cells, and hinders overall cognition. Long-term abuse may shrink areas of the brain responsible for memory and learning functions. It also raises the risk of Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a severe brain disorder caused by chronic vitamin B1 deficiency. 3. Smoking. Smoking doesn't just damage your lungs, it also reduces oxygen flow to the brain significantly. The harmful chemicals in cigarettes promote chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and neurodegeneration, leading to brain cell destruction. Smokers are at a much higher risk of cognitive decline, Alzheimer's disease, and stroke. Nicotine addiction further weakens brain plasticity, making learning, focus, and memory formation far more difficult. 4. Poor diet. A diet rich in sugar, trans fats, and processed foods can wreak havoc on your brain health. Excessive sugar intake causes insulin resistance in the brain, which has been linked to early dementia. Unhealthy fats increase inflammation, while severe nutrient deficiencies rob your brain of the essential tools it needs to function. A balanced diet with whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats is vital for sharp cognitive function and mental performance. 5. Chronic stress. Stress in small doses can be motivating, but chronic stress does the exact opposite. Persistent stress floods the brain with cortisol, which gradually damages the hippocampus, the part responsible for learning and memory recall. Long-term stress leads to heightened anxiety, deep depression, and even shrinkage of brain areas responsible for emotional control, decision-making, and cognitive flexibility in daily life. 6. Lack of physical exercise. Exercise is like fertilizer for your brain's health and performance. It increases blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients essential for optimal brain cell growth and repair. Physical activity also promotes the release of neurotrophic factors that help maintain healthy neurons. Without regular movement, your brain becomes sluggish, increases inflammation, and raises the risk of early cognitive decline and mental fatigue. 7. Dehydration. Your brain is about 75% water and needs hydration constantly. Even mild dehydration can negatively affect concentration, decision-making, mood, and memory retention. Chronic dehydration can lead to confusion, slower thinking, reduced cognitive abilities, and in extreme cases, long-term neurological problems. Staying hydrated throughout the day is one of the easiest ways to keep your brain functioning optimally and consistently. 8. Social isolation. Humans are wired for connection and regular social interaction. Lack of social engagement leads to chronic loneliness, which is directly tied to depression, memory problems, and reduced brain activity. Socializing stimulates your brain through conversation, empathy, and emotional bonding, all of which help preserve cognitive abilities, emotional regulation, and long-term mental health over time. 9. Overuse of technology. Digital devices are part of modern life, but excessive screen time can be harmful. Too much screen time shortens attention span and hinders deep thinking, learning, and problem solving. Constant notifications and multitasking weaken your brain's ability to focus and retain critical information. Additionally, blue light exposure disrupts melatonin production and sleep patterns, adding another layer of long-term harm. 10. Skipping breakfast. Breakfast fuels your brain after a full night of fasting. Skipping it leads to lower glucose levels, which impairs memory, concentration, and focus significantly. Over time, it can contribute to major nutrient deficiencies that further hurt overall brain performance and development. A healthy breakfast improves mental clarity, boosts mood, and sets the tone for a productive and energetic day. 11. High blood pressure. Hypertension narrows and damages blood vessels, reducing oxygen supply to the brain consistently. This increases the risk of stroke, memory loss, and long-term cognitive impairment. Managing your blood pressure through a balanced diet, regular physical exercise, stress reduction, and prescribed medication is absolutely critical for brain protection and overall mental well-being. 12. Obesity. Excess body fat is linked to insulin resistance, inflammation, and vascular problems, all of which severely harm brain cells. Obesity also increases the risk of stroke, dementia, cognitive decline, and depression. Maintaining a healthy weight supports better circulation, balanced hormones, and optimal brain health throughout all stages of life, especially during aging. 13. Head injuries. Even mild concussions can have lasting, sometimes permanent effects on the brain. Repeated head trauma significantly increases the risk of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, a serious and degenerative brain disease. Always wear protective gear during sports, physical activities, or risky environments, and seek immediate medical attention for any suspected head injury. 14. Excessive caffeine intake. While moderate caffeine can temporarily boost alertness and focus, overconsumption leads to anxiety, restlessness, insomnia, and heightened cortisol levels. This disrupts your brain's natural rhythm and may impair long-term mental clarity, sleep cycles, and emotional stability. Moderation is key to maintaining the benefits of caffeine without causing lasting harm. 15. Lack of mental stimulation. Your brain is a muscle. It needs regular and diverse workouts. Activities like reading, solving puzzles, learning a new language, or playing an instrument can significantly boost neuroplasticity and mental resilience. Without such challenges, the brain becomes stagnant, leading to boredom, reduced creativity, and increased risk of cognitive decline as you age. 16. Chronic drug use. Illegal drugs and the abuse of prescription medications can severely alter brain chemistry, impair judgment, and lead to long-term cognitive damage. Drugs like methamphetamine, cocaine, and opioids cause irreversible harm and disrupt emotional regulation. Responsible use and seeking help for addiction are crucial for protecting your brain and future. 17. Exposure to pollution. Air pollution introduces harmful particles into the body that can reach the brain, causing inflammation and oxidative stress on a cellular level. Long-term exposure is linked to cognitive decline, mood disorders, and serious neurological conditions. Using air purifiers, wearing masks, and reducing pollution exposure can help protect your brain over time. 18. Prolonged negative thinking. Constant negativity can physically rewire the brain, making it more prone to chronic stress, anxiety, and depression. It can shrink brain regions involved in memory, emotional regulation, and motivation. Practicing mindfulness, gratitude therapy, and daily positivity can help rewire your brain for improved mental well-being and emotional strength. 19. Ignoring mental health issues. Unaddressed depression, anxiety, and other mental illnesses can lead to significant changes in brain structure, chemistry, and functionality. Getting professional help not only improves your emotional state but also protects long-term cognitive health, decision-making, memory, and overall quality of life through proper treatment and care. 20. Excessive multitasking. Jumping from task to task might feel productive, but it actually lowers efficiency and harms brain performance. It leads to mental fatigue, reduces memory retention, and impairs deep thinking and decision-making. Focusing on one task at a time helps strengthen attention, improve productivity, and support long-term mental clarity. Your brain is the command center of your life. It controls everything from your thoughts to your emotions and decisions. Protecting it should be a top priority. While many of these habits seem harmless at the moment, their cumulative effects can be serious. So now that you know what to avoid, it's time to take action. Prioritize your sleep, eat brain-friendly foods, stay active, and give your mind the mental stimulation it craves. Small changes can make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your brain and theirs will thank you. Stay healthy, stay smart.